The elder could split a mountain with a single palm, yet that young man actually caught it unscathed. Everyone present thought the elder was holding back. Unexpectedly, the next second, the elder unleashed 81 consecutive palms, each striking straight at the young man's vital points. The maid was so scared she couldn't bear to look, but to her shock, he withstood it again. This left the elder completely in a crisis of self-doubt. Just then, the young man suddenly received a system notification, and a big gift pack dropped. It turned out he had a built-in, get stronger when beaten, system. The more badly he was beaten, the higher the stats of his divine gear would be. What was even more absurd? If he didn't get beaten for 10 minutes, he would be erased by the system. He immediately rushed into the reward and punishment hall and voluntarily begged to be beaten. His uncle's subordinates beat him up fiercely, his beaten value soared wildly, and he instantly gained 5 stat points, which he all allocated to the weakest parts of his body. He even unlocked a divine weapon, the wolf-tooth mace. His cousin then picked up a whip, wanting to teach him a lesson. But the young man directly took out the wolf-tooth mace, told his cousin to use this instead, and flicked his wrist to throw it over. The cousin barely caught it, then lifted the weapon and smashed it at the young man. The young man immediately took a defensive stance and withstood wave after wave of critical hits head-on. His father and the maid were both dumbfounded. Finally, the cousin used all his strength to bring the mace down, yet the young man's protective chi suddenly burst forth, sending the wolf-tooth mace flying up into the sky. The sect leader of Qingchuan sect saw the divine weapon shrouded in golden light and sensed an intense yang energy. Now, he saw hope for his breakthrough. Overjoyed, he immediately set off to find the young man. At this moment, the young man was in high spirits. He had just obtained 2 more pieces of divine gear, one that reflects all damage, and the other that automatically blocks a fatal attack. Soon after, the family martial arts tournament began. Relying solely on his divine gear and his get stronger when beaten technique, the young man withstood his cousin's frantic attacks. No matter how hard the cousin struck, the young man didn't move an inch. In the end, he gathered his strength and struck back, leaving his cousin seriously injured and lying on the ground, unable to get up. His uncle flew into a rage, jumped onto the stage, and disregarded his dignity to resort to unfair tactics to protect his son. He unleashed all his killing moves right away, Super Black Dragon Flame. Today, I'll give you a quick end.